Alright, welcome back to Batman. Last time we left off, last time we left off. Apologies, tongue twisted. I'm really exhausted. But I'm going to be doing this video anyways, just like basically continue off. God. I'm getting spammed. But anyways, let's get back into this. Hopefully it doesn't make me repeat all of what happened last episode. I think I might have fixed the graphical issues. I don't think I did. Alright. Hopefully, let's see if it fixed. I turned VSync off, I fixed a few things, so I tried to fix a few things. And also my hair is facing a different direction. It was originally. Because it was originally to the right, now it's to the left. For y'all, right? Ah, right where we left off. Perfect. I love it.
It's me.
I think I fixed the graphical stutters. Apparently this game has a very bad VSync issue, so I have it set to episode 1. So I have it set to adaptive. And I turned off anti-aliasing.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions.
Which side should I be on? To the right? Yeah, a little bit to the right.
Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in. With break-in entry incidents up 4% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors
Movie
locked
tickets.
tonight. And we have breaking news
Man,
tonight.
I was told today by another person that they don't like Telltale games. I don't know how people hate Telltale games. Like, how do you go out of your way to bash Telltale games?
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these
Ooh,
guys
gameplay.
can
Okay.
any water with the voters? Or will it be
Let me get a
perceived
look
as
around
desperate
first.
attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young
Really weird button
politicians?
prompts.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Fire that will not end. Crews have given up.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging
Nearly fell off a building for this.
sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the
Let's
cops
hold on to
cried
that
out.
while we look around real fast. I have to go to the codex.
Random
Analyze the
stabbings are
bathroom.
the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's
Let's take a look at that
overcrowded
outfit,
rail cars to
actually.
contend with.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot,
It's such a cool little bat suit too. I like it.
even from the police.
From an ice pick or
It'd been so cool if
other
Arkham Knight would have added it.
in the tight
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
Let's see. Codex.
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother
Alfred,
Mr.
Harvey.
Leon and
We already know about all the characters. I don't have to look into all
dangerous
this.
if found. Authorities are
Penguin.
asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
He looks so much nicer than his
Gotham Bugle
counterparts.
Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords
Falcone,
to evict
etc.
tenants immediately and
Know about
without
the
cause.
codex.
The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings. some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election,
Let's see.
violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
The Falcone.
When he was
Data port, there it
presented
is.
with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's
Let's
because
find out what was so
Doors
important.
reveals connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families.
Plug it in. Let's see what this baby do.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here,
Honestly,
in a dark,
feel you,
damp
Alfred.
cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Let's see. Rotate hologram using left stick. Let's see. You can rotate it. Let's see.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you.
I need to
That's
show
what
interest
worries me.
back.
For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her.
That wasn't very difficult. New criminal on the scene tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. You're gonna leave the GCPD. Has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Bang. Let's see. We don't really need to talk
Not
to.
much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins.
Go look into any other
Seems to lay
codexes
pretty
right
low.
now.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Shit.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of
I
trouble.
could have been just
You
listening.
both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Gotcha.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
Also
Be careful,
true.
Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Interesting. So now we actually get to meet Oswald. Hopefully this isn't going to end up...
Where are you, Oz?
Go ahead and give this a nice little look-see. Why do I have, like, why is the crosshairs, like, have the pulsations? It's weird. Go look at the graffiti and then the paperwork. Oh, you can't talk to the man. Will he talk to me eventually? There's not as many interactions so far.
Thank you, sir.
Running late, meet you by the statue.
Great.
Damn it.
There's the statue, but
No, Oz. It's weird knowing that Penguin is like a small little stubby guy, and then seeing Penguin in this game, he's like more tall. There's his dad, I'm guessing. Apologies, I'm like really tired and really sidetracked. I keep going to sleep at 8:30 in the morning. Work at 4. So I've had less than... I'm trying to get at least 5 hours of sleep. Like really,
Watch
really tired.
wallet cash.
Bitch, please.
Goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
Do you see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Ooh.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
No, they don't. Damn. A lot of blood in these games. Damn. It's even more blood.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
I had it handled.
I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, all right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate.
You
Right
mugged?
now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
I feel like he's a lot more deadly than Small Penguin.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
About the same.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Adios, mate. First contract for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of the park. Ah. Other things to attend to. Like I said, apologies, I'm just tired. I know I'm very quiet. Oh, that car is sick. That's what the Batmobile is in a morph.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here,
Like,
we break
looking at
ground
my phone the
on
entire
a
time.
state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Trying to find a good place to put the microphone. I don't want it in the face cam. I try to get it out of the face cam as much as possible.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
I don't think it is.
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. That's absurd.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
Oh, fuck off.
This, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory.
Falcone
We'll
is
talk about
causing this.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Falcone controls the police, I'm guessing. He sent the police over to my house after showing them some false evidence, so that's probably what's going on. They took everything, too.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Thank you, Alfred.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around.
I guess that's all bullshit. It's all turned against me because Falcone. Falcone didn't like the fact that I went against him. Falcone is pissed. They're in lead with gangsters. Of course that's gonna happen. And he broke a picture of my parents, you bitch. Careful what you're doing.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
I hope they make a Flashpoint game. That would be amazing. Anything to do with Flashpoint. Flashpoint was awesome.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense.
I meant to press B.
Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Well, she would have said that to anything I would have said in response.
The Waynes always come out on top.
Pretty much.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
She's gonna twist my words, most likely.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Alright. With that, I'm gonna end this one here. Hopefully the next video isn't gonna be like 8 minutes long. But we'll see. If it does, I'll add it to this. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.